When I first got the opportunity to work in New Zealand in the RSC program, I was both grateful and nervous. Now it's my 6th time working here, and I'm so happy to be able to provide for my family and give my 3 children a good education. My name is Madare Pentani, and I'm come from a village Tanea on the island of Vava'o in Tonga. There are 10 Tongans on the farm, and we have become very close working together, lots of songs and lots of laughter. In Tonga we live by a culture called Hanga Whakatonga, and we have to respect people, caring them and helping them, loving them and be kind to them as well. For us it's a spiritual thing to work hard to grow beautiful food, apples, kiwis, orange, pears. I love the work. We're all in it together and we get treated well.
We love having Matali and the boys from Tonga working for us. They're loud, they're noisy, they love having a bit of fun, but they're hard working. So we appreciate their efforts.
The boys call me Mata, which means my nickname. We all live together in Samoan, different cooks every night, big curries and stews. It's wonderful to get off the farm and play rugby and touch footy together for our company Waimea Nursery. On Friday nights we meet up with the other Tongans in Nelson to play volleyball, and on Sunday we go to church.
Malorere, my name is Peter Kauola. I'm the regional coordinator for the Vakamesina. It is important while they are here to add a range of skills from managing money, computer skills, leadership and basic buildings.
We're also grateful to gain more skills and learning through the Vakamesina program. I've learned a lot of new things and it's helped me in lots of parts of my life. I love coming down to the beach at Rabbit Island, and it reminds me of bringing my family to the beach in Tonga. I get homesick sometimes, but every day I speak to my family, which lifts my mood. Every time I hit the send button to transfer money, I get a feeling of happiness that I am helping my family. I miss my family very much, but through my work on the farm, one day we will build a big house together. That's why I use Send Money Pacific to find the best rates possible when I'm sending money back to my family, because every dollar counts.
O Samoa, ole atunu tofi. Ele o se atunu utani.
Talofa lava sa moa nei afiafi ia o le taimi nei ia ua tātonu ale valu i nei Brisbane, Australia. Fa talofa atu ia te o tau uma o lo mai moa mai nei afiafi tupenga whailangi i nei i tātou studio nei i 8 Mile Plains here. We welcome you this evening. We're so grateful for the opportunity that we can go live again as usual. Normally we're here on a Monday. Ia nei afiafi ia ona o nisi foi o fufuanga ma tele foi o nisi o mea sa tu tupu i tono nei atu nu ia ua whaawa wina tātou Paul Kalame nei afiafi o le aso lulu, aso sfulu ono, o le masina o ke topa o toi titi a o le Krismasi ia o te whaatalofa atu i o tātou mātua, po whiolo o mai moa mai ei tātou nei Paul Kalame po nei whaasala launga ia o te whaatalofa atu ia te oe au whenga luenga pa ia le atua, me si o lato whaltua, o le mamalu le tātou atunu, ia Samoa, ia anga le leile atua whamuni ia te oe so se meolo e mai moa mai le fiafi. Welcome, Stace. Good evening.
What a welcome. It's been a while since we've been in the studio. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. It's such a privilege to have you guys on this evening. It's actually different having it on at night instead of in the mornings.
I look brighter.
Yes.
You know?
Bright as the sun.
Bright as the morning star.
Thank you to the lighting people who are behind the stage. But it's been good. We've been really, really busy. So
I think
it's different to have it on nighttime.
Before we move any further, I know this is further down of our program, but I heard today is a birthday for someone in your family.
That's right. The 16th of October is my younger brother. He's the youngest of three. Score Etipo, if you're out there watching, happy birthday. May God bless you with many more years to come. But it's so good. 34, I think. Yeah, around about 34.
Where do you think he's watching right now?
Definitely in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Nice, cold Melbourne.
Yeah.
Hello to all the Melbourneians and Storm people down there in Melbourne.
Yeah.
They did really well, didn't they, with the football of the Storms?
Well, not that well because they lost the grand
they
final.
lost, but still made it well that they made it to the grand final.
And congratulations to both our teams.
Yes.
You know, if you're a Melbourne Storm supporter, unlucky, but if you're from Penrith or you're from
Sydney,
the west part of Sydney, hey, congratulations to you as a Panthers supporter. And I know congratulations to our Samoan boys that played for both teams.
Yeah.
I know it was just littered with a lot of our Samoan boys, and some of them have actually been picked for our Tour Samoa for the tour that's heading to the UK. So all the best to Jerome Luai, who's been named as captain, and all the players. And also, I don't know if our producer has a photo, but we also have our girls
team. Yes. So it's so good to see the girls getting geared up as well in the Tour Samoa.
So today they released out a team photo of the Samoan girls team, and I know there's quite a few Brisbane girls that are actually representing the Samoan women's team. I do want to say a shout out to Ivania Pelite, who has chosen to play for the Samoan team. I know that her family out there in the north side of Brisbane, Caboolture, Deception Bay, Redcliffe, I know that they'll be out there to cheer her on. So congratulations to her for making that big step to represent her her mum's family, but also to all the Samoan girls who have chosen Samoa as their team. You know, you might have Australian blood or even Kiwi blood, and you could have chosen to play for them, or even
Australia.
Or Australia, but they've chosen to represent Samoa. So congratulations to all those from here, from our country that have chosen Samoa as their team to represent for 2024. So
I think we do have a photo of the ladies team. No?
Maybe Monday's program will send it out and let you have a look. So later, I know this weekend there's a few games coming up, and I know that our Tongan community, but we'll talk about that down the track, and hopefully we can wish them all the best as well, representing Polynesia and Pasifika. So exciting
to see
so what have we got
Polynesians doing a lot. So what I'll share now is our vision that we have for Samoa Outreach Community Centre. We're a non-for-profit organisation based in Samoa, James, and we do programs for our people back home through sports and different initiatives, back to school program, which Digicel Samoa have sponsored and supported us in.
Awesome.
Which is really great to see, and thank you so much to Digicel Samoa for coming on board with the back to school program and also the street vendor program. So it's really a blessing for us, to have different organisations to support us in that, James.
Just quickly, what's the target? I guess what's your target? What are the young people that you facilitate and look at supporting through SOCC?
The target is pretty much to plant. Our motto in Samoa Outreach Community Centre is to plant seeds of hope for our people back home, and it's not our hope, it's God's hope, and planting those seeds through different initiative programs, reaching out to our community and meeting them where they're at, but also planting seeds of hope. So that's the aim for our organisation in Samoa. There is a structural process that's happening right now. Our office is closed, but in saying it's closed, we're not closed.
Yeah.
We're actually restructuring
Okay.
how we
Okay.
operate and how we best facilitate our programs for our people back home in Samoa. So, yeah.
So I know SOCC has a lot of events that you guys run throughout the year, but I know there's an end of year program that's coming up, and I know that you're trying to look for sponsorship and some people. What are some initiatives that you've got that that you're trying to put in place for these events?
Well, throughout the year we have different programs. Like this year we initiated a football development program, which saw over 1,400 kids come through that particular program. And there's a back to school program and the street vendor program that we run, just to name a few. But at the end of the year, we want to celebrate everyone's achievements through the different programs that have come through with Samoa Outreach Community Centre, and it's our way to give back to the community, to congratulate our children on such a massive effort that they have put in for this year.
Nice.
So so at the end of the year, we have a celebration where we invite all the participants to come, and we'll be holding it at a central location with jumping castles, music, food, and presents to hand out to our participants throughout the year.
Okay. So with the back to school program, with your street vendor, and other programs that you've got running, what's the sustainability? Where do you get your funding from, or where is it that you that you're looking to be able to source funding for this program?
Well,
these programs?
these programs are they're funded by self-funded, with Digicel coming on board to sponsor the back to school program and street vendors, and different organisations that have come on board to support, like the football program. We had the Lumber National Bank of Samoa, like all the local, some of the local businesses come on board and support particular programs, and that's part of our new structure that we'll come up with for 2025, is having like mission trips from here in Brisbane, travelling over to Samoa to facilitate certain programs at certain times of the year.
So if you have people that are interested in, I guess, sponsoring or even directing, whether it's $5 to $50 to $100, how can they go about that?
Yeah, well, we can put up a link where they can donate, or they can contact us on all our socials if they were willing to donate, because it is heavy. The cross is heavy financially, and being a single mum, a lot of it comes through faith. And the whole purpose of this outreach ministry is God's purpose, and it was to plant seeds of hope for his people back home.
Awesome.
So when I left Samoa, he said, don't forget my people. But because of the traumatic experience, I didn't want to go back to Samoa. But only out of obedience have I started Samoa Outreach Community Centre. And it is faith. But faith is great. But if there's any organisations that can throw a couple of dollars here and there to help, facilitate these programs that we really want to run, it's like giving back to our community back in Samoa.
So great. So if you're watching whichever part of the world you're watching, and you are interested in giving back to SOCC, which is known for Samoan Outreach Community Centre, you can be able to get in touch with either Stacey and some of the team here at Pasifika TV and radio, and also on the SOCC social medias, and you can be able to just source some funding or be able to donate. It is coming up to Christmas, and it is coming up to times for celebrations, and so there are things that, I know Stacey and the team out there in Samoa, I think it's Lole together with Poke, who are the other workers.
Fiona.
So there's a lot of people that you can reach out to. Even the team out at SOCC there in Samoa, you can be able to get in touch with them, and they'll be able to just direct you on where you can share, I guess, not saying your money, but your sponsorship to be able to support these programs and to continuously have it. So I know, Stace, that you have a future I guess, a long-term goal, and you say that faith is all part of it. So what is the bigger outcome for you when it comes to these end-of-year celebrations? What's the outcome that you're looking for and in the future for our Samoan kids and families? And that?
Yeah, the outcome for our programs is not only to plant seeds, but give them hope in terms of education, sense of direction, sense of belonging. That's one of the major outcomes that we would want them to achieve, and that God loves them. You know, that's ultimately the seed that we want to plant, is that they have purpose and that they have God's love through the different programs that we run. Ultimately, the 5-year plan is to have a community centre for our people back home in Samoa. So it hasn't changed, but God willing, that will come to fruition, where people can come and not only get skilled up in that community centre, but also a place where they can just learn and be educated, and for them to have skill sets, for their future.
Okay. Awesome. So again, please reach out to our teams, and you can be able to get more information on what it is.
Before we wrap that up, I actually want to say thank you to you as well. Thank you to you for coming on board and jumping on board with SOCC. I was at a stage in the journey, and I have to be honest with our viewers, where I was about to give up. Because the cross is so heavy financially to bear, I was at a crossroad where I was where I wanted to give up, and God had sent James. Not only James, but some other people in the background, but James along, and just spurred on and encouraged me to keep going with the vision, with the purpose, and our people in Samoa. So on behalf of me and the team, thank you so much for jumping on board and encouraging. I'm getting emotional, but encouraging us, encouraging me to keep going, because it is heavy. It is heavy, the cross is heavy, but with so many hands that come alongside you to carry and bear the cross with you, it's easy. It's easy.
I guess the decision was quite easy because, we did ministry together as a family, together with yourself and the kids as well, and we went out to Cherbourg, and I think that was one of the biggest, I guess, when, you did ask the question. I'm always happy to support. But then at the same time, when you get thrown into the deep end of something, you're always, you're challenging yourself to do the best that you can. So, it's an easy ask, because I know that it's involving families and community is important. So, so it's good to be back here in Brisbane. Again, we're all here to serve community, to serve, and I think the best part about it is that there's hope in everything that we do, and God is that hopeful, I guess, for us.
So I'm excited about this journey that we're going to embark on. 2025. Watch out! It's going to be crazy cool.
And hopefully this is encouraging to the SOCC team in Samoa. I know you probably haven't seen Stacey for a long time. But she's working very hard in the background to get you guys up and going again, and really present something at the end of this year for the young kids that have been part of, I guess, the back to school program, the street vendor, and all the other programs that you guys had set up, even with the aged care centre there in Samoa. I know the great work that you guys are trying to continue, but again, it is a very hard burden to carry, but more hands makes lighter work.
That's
we know that.
And Philippians 4:13.
Absolutely.
I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.
Nice. Praise the Lord.
All right, so I think we're going to go into an ad.
Ad, or we got a song? I think.
We got a song. Or
what do we reckon? Yeah.
Grab a coffee.
We got a song?
And we'll be back.
Yeah. We don't own the rights.
We don't own the rights. Please don't shut it down.
E alua o malepo lo umana o ete pai mai e fai lo atu ai so umana tu mo o e Sumali e ai male o ona. Oilo uloto atoa. Afai ua e mo ua tu. So leo malu fia falongo ai moa u. Ele ai maseisi ua malo o elo ufatu. E ui lava ina pongisa. Ele faangaloina. Eta ua masaninga. Feeling ato atasi. Malozi bea o maile mai. Oilo uola atoa. Afai ua e mo ua tu. So leo malu fia falongo ai moa u. Ele ai maseisi ua malo o elo ufatu. Fai mai sau upu ole a e sau manatu. Ua o fia ilo loto. Fai mai sau tala petu mauta mafutanga. Lau pele uale mafaina moi. I lau fia va ai funa ya te oi. Lau lalele ua susulu mai. Ua tosi na i lau va ai. E le faangaloina. Le ta ua masaninga. Oilo uloto atoa.
Welcome back. That was a beautiful song from
Yes.
Matt Sua.
Really, that's my first time I've heard
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Very
really
nice,
good.
very nice.
Definitely
Good plug.
on the playlist.
Good
that
plug
one.
for the brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. A big shout out to some of our people that are watching this evening. Shout out to Glenn. I hear that you're watching all the way from New Ware. Whakalofa lahi atu to you. And also to Amani, who's watching from the Gold Coast. Thank you, cuz, for tuning in tonight. And also some of our other viewers that are here. I think it's Heku Tongan. So
Tongan.
wherever you're, please let us know where you're watching from and where you're tuned in from, and we'll give you a big shout out. And guess what? I think Stacey has put out that sometime over the next few weeks, we could be giving out some great prizes.
Yes.
I know T-shirts are the
Yeah.
are the main stuff that we give out here at Pasifika TV. But our producer tonight, and I'll give you a bit of a plug. Wherever you're going to be watching next year in August, I hear there is something called Juicy Fest. I have no idea what that is. I think it's a chewing gum, or
it's a music festival.
Music festival?
It's similar to
Okay,
Promised
like
Land.
Promised Land?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
awesome. So
Definitely
our
not a
producer
chewing gum.
has dropped a big hint for us to raffle out some tickets.
Yes.
So if you are interested, you're watching from all four corners of the world, and you know you are interested in these types of events, August next year, 2025, there is a Juicy Fest here in Brisbane. Is she gonna
Gold Coast.
in the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
In Jan. It's in January, not August. So let me rephrase that, because we're live. I want to make sure it is in January. So our producer has sort of given us a hint that we might be able to get some tickets, and then we will be able to give it to a few viewers if you're consistently watching, and we know that you're interested, and we're going to, I guess, not name drop, but we're going to say, hey, this is such and such who is watching from somewhere.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're going to be in the chance to win tickets to wow.
Juicy Fest.
To Juicy Fest.
Yes.
Okay? And
So
it's
what,
not a chewing gum.
Name and location.
Yeah, name and location.
Yeah.
Just give us your name and location.
Yeah.
And hopefully if you're tuning in, wherever you're going to tune in from, mo oiolo matamata mai Samoa, a whai te whai malanga mai, po e te whai malanga mai I le tausanga fau, ia Januari, e iei ia le konseti e masani whai nei I Brisbane, o I po le Gold Coast, e whai ngoina o le Juicy Fest, ia a whai te whia auai, ia matamata mai,
Ole noa, latu noa. What do
so,
they need to put in?
olo ingoa, man mea nei wherever you're watching from, or wherever you live, it would be a good idea. So at the moment, we've got some people that are watching live, so it's good to have you tune in, and there's a lot of things that are happening that you could be a part of. And yeah, I think next week we're going to be giving away some T-shirts, and also some for you watching in Samoa, might be able to get a digicel $10 credit. Top up. There you go. So keep watching.
Yeah. And a massive shout out to our producers too,
Awesome.
James,
Awesome.
because without them we wouldn't be able to produce our show. And also for those that are interested in producing, we have in-house training. James, if anyone's out there that wants to give it a go, we're more than happy to in-house train.
And in saying that, I do want to make a shout out to Pastor Suli and also his beautiful wife, Pastor Tua, because without the two of them allowing this to happen, none of this will happen. So Pasifika TV and radio is sponsored, you know, from their backs and what it is that they do through ministry. And speaking last night with one of the assistant coaches from Tonga, Brother Sika was saying that he got to meet Pastor Suli, and he was quite impressed at, you know, this Palangi who can speak Tongan, better Tongan than a lot of the players, you know, and he said that he was quite overwhelmed, you know, to meet Suli. So Suli, if you're watching, please, we ask that you continue to, you know, be that light for our Polynesian people and what it is, you know, that you do and whatever God is blessing you. And I do want to say a big shout out. Someone is holding up a sign for me. I have a lady that is watching all the way from Spain. That's how good my vision is. Okay. Malo lelei to Tahine Lahi, who is Tongan, and she is watching from Valencia, Spain. This is our Samoan program, but hey, malo lelei to you. Thank you very much, malo opito. It's an honor to have you as part of our show, and it just shows, you know, that it's a blessing to be able to have, you know, people of our different cultures from Pasifika, from Polynesia, that are watching as well. So hopefully next week some of my family can tune in from New Zealand. You know, don't be lazy. I know it's you are 3 hours Fiji, away from.
Yes.
You know, if you're sleeping, wake up. You know, we're going to be giving away some tickets for Juicy Fest for next year. But in saying that, we're going to continue. We also have
Pastor Tor's tuning in.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Pastor Tor, for tuning in on our segment tonight. I know that you're busy doing everything and getting ready for the game on Friday. Yay!
Yeah. And we're going to get into that.
Yes.
You know, Matema Tonga is playing this Friday night at Suncorp Stadium. I know there's going to be a lot of red. I'm wearing red tonight because I want to represent our Tongan community. And I guess, you know, some of the people that I know of Tongan descent. Yes, my last name is Finau, but no, I am not Tongan. Finau came from Samoa. And then, whatever, you know. But to all our players and all the guys that, congratulations, first and foremost to you representing your family.
That's right.
And this is the Tongan team. Stacey, you guys had the privilege, and I'm talking about Pasifika TV, had the privilege and the honor of being a part of not only their Ava ceremony, but also attending the night. There's Pastor Suli. that's the widest Tongan I've ever seen. And then some of the players that were part of that Ava ceremony that night. That's their captain, one of their captains, co-captain, Aidan Whanua Blake, who was a Warrior and next year is playing for the Sharks. So it's an amazing. I was watching live.
You were watching
live on Saturday night, and I was having a bit of a giggle with my wife because it was just the comparison to the Samoan Ava ceremony to the Tongan is very different.
Yeah.
Very different. So I was quite impressed with, where the girl was actually serving and doing the Ava, as you can see there, and then passing it on to the gentlemen that were passing it around, or to the women that were passing it around to all the participants. So it was quite an experience to watch the... do we have any more pictures? No. So congratulations to the Tongan team. If you're doing nothing this Friday night, Suncorp Stadium, there are still tickets available.
Yeah.
Whether you support Australia or
Tonga.
Tonga, Mate Mā Tonga, please tune in. I know we have some of our Samoan boys, so I'm going to plug the Australian team who do have some of our Samoan representatives.
Players
One of the players is none other than Hamaso Tabuai Fido, who plays for the Dolphins, who is representing Australia, but also, he's proud of his Samoan roots. In the last World Cup, he was representing Samoa. So I know the Tongan boys are going to really give it to him. But at the same time, we'll be supporting because, both sides,
that's right.
We live in this country, and at the same time, we love rugby league and we love sports as well. So,
congratulations and all the best for the preparations. You were with one of them, weren't you? Recently?
Yeah, caught up with the assistant coach, myself and Sika Manu are friends from Melbourne when we were in juvie together.
Right.
Not as juvies,
as
prisoners. We were workers in juvie. So just to clear that up, but it was a great experience. So we caught up. We catch up when we can.
Yeah.
And again, we want to plug my cousin's cafe out there at Margate. We caught up with Sika one time and just had a coffee.
Nice.
And he was just sharing, how much he enjoys Brisbane and that he was coming up with the team. So it's just good to know that not only are they the Tongan team are supportive of the Pacific Cup, but they're also supportive of our Samoan team as well. So and guess what? The World Cup for Rugby League, the next one is in 2026, and it is here in Australia.
Oh,
so
yes.
I know that all the parades that are going to be happening, so watch out, Australia. You thought the last World Cup parades were quite intense. Yeah, it's here in Australia, so it's going to be big and much bigger. So a big shout out to all our players and all those
Tongan comments coming through on the chat.
Yes, go Tonga. All the best. Yeah, all the best to all the players. And also, hey, if you are going to the game, just remember you're representing your families and your countries.
That's right. And, we want everyone to be safe.
So to be safe, and just know, respect is always high level for us. So whether you're Samoan, Tongan, Fiji, PNG, Cook Island, we know that our islands are playing this weekend. Just go out there and know that you're representing our families. And, the Tongan team are putting on, that jersey to represent their country. So they'll want you to do the same, to be respectful as well. So stay safe and, don't drink too much kava or too much ava, in our language. But at the same time, enjoy what it is. And, we are after a Tongan win. Weekend day. So good luck to everyone.
All the best.
That are going to be there. And going into that, November the 2nd is Tonga Day. So I know Fiji Day was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago it was. So this one's a really big one. We've got the Princess of Tonga coming to this event. Yeah. So especially for our locals and those abroad, to save this date. You will not want to miss out on this event. Tonga Day is on the 2nd of November down at Bill Norris Oval. starting at 7:30 a.m. and finishes at 7:30 p.m. till 8.
Till 7 p.m.
Yes.
7:30 p.m. So 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And if we know if royalty is there, that means there's going to be a lot of our Tongan people attending. So I would encourage, if you're Samoan, if you're looking for an event on that day, I know Stacey and the team, Suli, Pastor Suli, and also Pastor Tua will be a part of that celebration. So go. I've been to Bill Norris. It is quite a big over there at Ben Lee, and that's where we had a Samoan celebration a few weeks ago. So if you're interested and you need more information, we'll keep plugging it leading into it. So it's the 2nd of November, starting at 7 a.m. They'll have a ceremony in the beginning, and then leading into probably fireworks in the evening at 7:30. So if you want more information, it's there on our screen right now. There's live music, there's entertainment, there's food, rugby, and who knows, you might see some celebrities that day.
That's right.
Who knows?
And
Javier might
royalty.
be, and definitely you're going to have royalty, Tongan royalty there as well. So it's going to be a great thing. So
Save that day.
pray that the weather is going to hold up and that we get a fine day, just like the Samoan celebration we had a few weeks ago.
Talking about royalty, we had the Prime Minister in Queensland, in
Yeah.
Brisbane, like a week and a half ago.
I heard you met her too.
I did.
Yeah.
I was blessed to be able. I was really nervous. I was so nervous. I started crying nervous. Only for the plain fact is this is our first female Prime Minister, and it was such an
honor.
Such an honor to be in her presence, and I wasn't doing the interview. I was doing the camera. I was a camera woman, and showing her that women can do camera
work as well.
Yeah, camera
as you can
work
see,
as
there's a
well.
photo there of Stacey. And who was your interviewer? Who presented
Zeno,
the interview?
he's a lawyer, the local lawyer here in Brisbane, Queensland, and he did a great job on
And that's our
interviewing
Honourable
her.
Prime Minister.
Lovely, real lovely lady, down to earth, and so informative with what she was presenting on her interview. And it was, when she was doing her interview, it was just a moment where I just paused and said, I'm in the presence of greatness,
Awesome.
and I just shed a tear because it's the first female Prime Minister of Samoa. And it encourages me to, as a female, that we can do it. We can make it. Us females can do it if we really put our heart, mind and soul to it. So
I know you were
such
busy for those few days. So Thursday, I know they arrived and you were there at the airport. Friday, they had a Ava ceremony as well. And then Saturday, there was there were other things that were happening. What was the biggest highlight other than meeting the Prime Minister? What was the highlight of the weekend for you?
For me, to be honest, it was the Samoan community coming together to put this event on. Unity is a big thing for us. In order to achieve greatness, we need to be one at heart, and so seeing the different generations come through, it was all like the seniors organised this event, but it was good to see younger generations getting involved as well. And the other ceremony, seeing some of the younger generations getting involved in that as well, that's the highlight for me. Our young people, our youth getting stuck into our culture and being proud of our heritage.
It's great because I think it was a great lead into the fire dance competition. And
that's right. That was the week
That was the
before.
week before, and then to have that event, and then have, I guess, our own Samoan royalty or people from ministerial positions together with the Honourable Prime Minister, it allowed Brisbane, to see. Not only to see, but also rub shoulders like yourself, and our young people, getting to be able to be a part of all that, knowing that Samoa is, I guess, have come a long way, from the struggles that, we've had in the past with, I guess, Parliament and that. So congratulations to all our workers, all the volunteers that helped out on this, that past event that was held here a few weeks ago. I know the party has moved on to Melbourne and also to Sydney, and then from there they will make their way to
New Zealand.
and that's before they head into the visit, the Chokum, which is the Commonwealth visit, where the King, Charles, together with his entourage and all the Commonwealth leaders will be
so exciting.
Will be heading to Samoa. So I don't know, maybe next week we'll have photos, and we'll probably, hopefully our team in SOCC can send us videos in Samoa, what I've seen, and some of our families that are visiting Samoa at the moment have driven through different villages, and their village is representing a country from the Commonwealth. Yeah. And it's just amazing. You know, so it'll be nice if you've got videos, if you've got anything that you can share
with us.
If you're visiting in Samoa at the moment and you have your village, if you're from Samaka, where I'm from, or you're from Mangiangi, so these are my two villages, and you know that you've got, the country that you're representing, please send me the videos or send me something, and I can pass it on to our producers, or wherever you're watching from in the world and you know your family's village, get them to send it in, because then we can show which country your village is showing. So, hey, maybe that's a challenge for all our watchers.
Yeah, we should. Let's put it forward.
Yeah, so I'm putting it out there.
Yeah.
For you that's watching, whatever village you're from, or whichever village you're from in Samoa, or whether you're from Savai, Upolu, Manono, and all the other, send the country that you're representing, and then send what it looks like, what your village has dressed up that country. I saw one was South Africa.
Yes.
And it looked amazing. So whoever...
I saw one today for New Zealand.
Yeah. And they had Kia ora wrong.
Yeah.
Please don't get it wrong.
Please don't get it.
And then they changed it. I saw the replacement. So well done. Yeah. Good pickup, because I'm sure our
people,
our Kiwi people would have definitely been unhappy with that. But whichever country you're, maybe send us Tonga, Fiji, Niue, Tokelau, some of the Pacific Islands, whichever of our villages is representing those islands, send it through so we can show, have a picture of yourself and, your family, whatever, your pet cat, dog, even your pet
cow.
Or chicken. Hey, we're coming back. Go get another coffee. We're going to go into a song, and we do not own the rights to this music.
Na o leilo ai na
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a jam, what a jam. I'm so glad that you brought that to our studio tonight.
Thank you
because
very much.
It's going to be on the hot list.
Yeah,
Repeat.
So if you're watching, wherever you're watching, and you need to know who that singer was, go back and watch, because the video was there, and then you would see us grooving to the music, you know. So we're a different type of Samoan hosts, you know. We wanna feel it. So congratulations and thank you to our artists that we've put up today. One was Matt Sua. I've got a mind blank on who that last song was by, but you can be able to get it. Just ask the guys at the desk, and they'll be able to send
put it
you.
In the comments.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We'll put the link in the comments.
Yeah, and if you have a song that you want to dedicate to someone, send it through. You know, we might start a love songs to midnight for you and your, you know, if you've got any dedications, let us know and we can do that. But hey, we're coming to a wrap up very soon. There are some important people that we do want to say thank you to. Take it away, Stace.
We want to say thank you to Digicel Samoa for your continuous support, not only with the back to school program and the street vendors, but also with our trivia that we have every week with Mama Pokey, Queen Pokey and Fiona. So thank you so much to Digicel Samoa and Cairo Freights for supporting us with our end of year programs, and Grace Hair Salon, Pasifika TV, and Pastor Toa and Pastor Suli for all your support in our programs.
Yeah, and I think it's important to acknowledge our sponsors. And if you would like to be a part of the sponsorship here, please send through your details, and Stacey and the team can be able to get back to you. But I know with what Pastor Suli and Pastor Toa do bring to this platform, also includes prayer. Yeah. So if you are out there, and I know we've got a word that's coming up very soon, but it takes, they say, a village, you know, to help bring up our children, and so we need you. You know, no matter what, not only do we need your support through sponsorship, but we do need your help through prayer. Yeah, and a lot of the times it is prayer that
gets us through.
Gets you through.
Yes.
Yeah. Before we wrap it up, before we give you the word to end tonight, I do want to congratulate someone in the weekend. One of our Samoan sports stars represented his family, his village, his country, and I guess himself, and he retained his title of the IBF. Congratulations to Jai Opetaia, who is a family member of yours, Stacey. What's your just a little blurb on this young man?
Yeah.
What have you seen?
When I look at this photo, Jai standing there with his belts, that's four generations of boxing legacy coming through. You know, his great grandfather was a boxer, and then my grandfather was a boxer, and his grandfather is a boxer, and that is his dad, now him. So we're so very proud of you, Jai, on all of your achievements. A lot of the sacrifices has been made to get to this stage, and discipline. Well done to my cousin as well, Tap Opetaia, for taking him this far in his career, and just guiding him. You know, it's such a blessing to be with your parents on a journey like this.
Yeah. What I think I enjoyed, because I watched the fight. I had the opportunity to watch the fight, and the lead up to the fight was quite intense, because, you know, as you do, you're sitting in the I guess the pre-fight leading into it, and there's words thrown and everything, and and Jai was telling him, I'm going to give it to you, but in all of that, you would have seen right there, he was so humble in his win, and what he was saying, and even the way he embraced the young man from the UK. It's credit to not only to him as a fighter, but also, like you said, his father, his grandfather, his family that supported him. So that's your IBF world champion. If you don't know what IBF stands for, there's so many titles, and he is the International Boxing Federation champion. Yeah. So he represents Australia, Samoa, but also everyone in the Pasifika is represented by Jai, and that win was a big win for not only for him but also his family. So congratulations, Jai, and keep it up. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. Awesome. Just before we go, shout out to everyone that's been watching tonight. I have Fiali'i, who's also watching. Latrice, thank you so much. Mikaele, appreciate that you're watching from. It says here, Anoa Ma'a. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Arosoi fua, lang ma, whawhtei lava.
Is that Samoa?
Yes.
I think that's Samoa.
So,
So that's what, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night? Yeah.
Wow.
Samoa.
So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We do have the word. Sorry guys, I'm just going into my Samoan Bible because our word tonight comes from e maua leo tatou upu e whai uel tatou wafiafi nei po o le salamo es fulu maliva alona whai upu es fulu mal whai whapea. I malie fo I ate oi upu o lau mutu. Ma mawhau whongo lau loto. Yo vai lau papa. Ma le na te tongi o la ina au. And then it says in English, Psalms 19 verse 14, it says, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. God is always our rock. God is always our redeemer. The best part about where we journey in life is that no matter what, God still sees us as beautiful as he created us right from the beginning. So David, or the Psalms, or who the writers of the Psalms says, let it be what meditates in my heart. So thank you so much, Samoa, for tuning in tonight. I think we are going to finish off, hopefully, with the song that the second song that we played. And hey, thank you for spending your night with us. We appreciate you, and we'll see you hopefully the same time next week, but we'll definitely be here to tune in. So thank you for tuning in to Pasifika TV and radio here in Brisbane. Thank you so much, Stacey.
All the best to Tonga for their game on Friday.
Go Tonga!
Go Tonga! God bless you.
God bless.
See you all next week.
Whasifu.
O Samoa, o le atunu tofi. E le o se atunu utani o.
It all started in Kaiapoi, north of Christchurch. It's hard to believe that that little 6-year-old girl went to play in 12 different World Cups for league, rugby, touch footy, for New Zealand, Samoa and Niue. That's pretty wild. Kia ora, my name is Vicky Lee Ngāwhenua Rongopati Campbell. I'm a gym owner, a code hopper, a servant of the community, a coach, a youth worker, a mother and a wife. We were one of 2 Pacific families in Kaiapoi and we loved playing sports. But to fund it, we delivered circulars 6 days a week for 12 years. No wonder on the fields we were workhorses.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm Vicky Lee's mum. I was playing rugby league myself and she followed. She was playing rugby league and union in the women's teams from about 13.
My dad gave me the middle name Ngāwhenua. She was a Samoan warrior queen and she dressed up as a man so she could go to war without her enemies even knowing. That was me. I shaved my head, wore shoulder pads to play with the boys too. The myth became my reality. I love opening up the gym in the early morning when no one's around. And when my people walk through the door, my arms are always open for a big hug. I just love seeing people achieve their goals and our clients are our billboards. Coaching is all about growing people so they can give back. And seeing them apply what they learn in training on the field gives me the warm fuzzies.
We got him good. We had him for the first Hi, I'm Shantae Poko. I'm grateful for the time that Vicky has invested in me as I was growing up. I'm now currently working as a sports coordinator at a high school, hoping that I can do the same thing and help girls chase their dreams too.
My retirement didn't last long and lucky my superpower is I'm not afraid of getting hurt. Every game I play I think of Ngāwhenua and I'm going to battle, going to war. I love going to Karaki Beach. It's my place of contemplation. And what I've learned on my journey is to love unconditionally. I'm always guided by the Māori proverb, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. It is people, it is people, it is people, especially your family, wherever they are. That's why all of my Pacific whānau should use Send Money Pacific to find the best rates possible to send money home to family. Because every dollar counts.